Let's bring in Suzanne Duncan, Vice President Philanthropy at the Canadian Women's Foundation. She joins me now. Thanks for your time.
Hi, thank you very much.
Your foundation actually came up with this. Tell me about the idea behind that.
Well, back as the pandemic started, we know from our research here and around the world that when there's things that are major disruptions like pandemics, like natural disasters, the risk of gender-based violence goes up. And so early in the pandemic, we were quite worried about what we were going to do to make sure that women and gender diverse people and their families were safe, especially since many of them were really stuck at home with their abuser. So we worked with an agency, pro bono, Juniper Park, wonderful agency, who helped us to come up with a signal for help and helped get it out to Canadians. And we know now that about 1 in 3 Canadians have seen the signal for help or seen it used.
So this was spread through TikTok?
Yes, in this case, we had a number of different ways we got it out there, and I'm so happy that TikTok was one of them because it's clear that this has really been a helpful platform for this and has been amplified by so many people on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere that we could get that message out.
So we have heard, obviously, about this story today where this young girl was, I guess, flashing that sign as she was in the car. We don't know how many people actually saw that and maybe didn't realize what she was doing, but clearly at some point somebody did. Have you heard of other stories where the hand signal has been recognized?
Absolutely. And it's actually around the world. We know that it's been seen millions of times and that we've heard stories from Turkey, from the UK, from across Canada, from women, from gender diverse people, from children. And I think that this story is going to bring even more light to the need for this signal and what to do if you see it.
It's quite simple. And that, I guess, is the idea behind being able to use it, that women can do it almost, women and girls can use it almost without anybody noticing too much?
Well, absolutely. We know that a lot of folks who are facing violence are often, very monitored online. So that might mean their texts or their emails are being watched. And so this was a way to leave no trace during a video call. And this new application where this young woman used it in a car is really, really quite smart and clever of her to think of doing that. Because, when people need help, we need to be able to reach them no matter where they are.
Is there any sort of symbolism to the actual sign?
No, there's not. It was just a very simple sign that you could make. And I know that there's other hand signs out there for other issues, but this was one that folks were really able to make and really keep discreet and in front of their body if they needed to.
Got it. Suzanne Duncan, appreciate you joining us with this. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thanks so much. Have a great night.
You too.